myself a Simmons Beautyrest bed, and it's one of those that you don't flip. You can see that it's got the straps for moving the bed, but look at the material here that's sewn into and how it's pulled away and ripped already. This bed's not even a year old. And also over here, notice how this is starting to pull away here. It's almost like they're asking this flimsy material here to sort of hold everything together. And it's not working. So I am going to add straps here and go all the way across the bed and secure this. Straps are 3 inches. It's like nylon webbing material. Cost like less than $8 delivered for like 15, 16 feet. And then I also got this thread, and it looks like pretty thin thread, but this is very, very, very strong thread. And I'm using a really large needle. And just going to pull it all together so that when we move the bed and use the straps, it doesn't continue to fall apart. And yeah, it'd be great if the bed were made better, and obviously it'd be a temptation to call them and complain about it, but I just want to get it done, and I just got a feeling they haven't changed it and made it better in any way, so might as well just do this and get it over with. This is just to show you that I did heat seal or melt the edge of the strapping. It's the first run of stitching. I'm going to actually go back and stitch all this back in here too, but I wanted just to hold this on, and then I'm going to come back and stitch all this together as well. So just want to show this first pass at it. Not the best at sewing, but it's going to be solid when I'm done. So this shows the strap that I've added, really integrated with the beading across the top. Well, I guess it would be the bottom of the bed. It's way back in there. Really ugly, but hopefully it'll be effective. So this is the completed modification, and yeah, there's a little repair on that one side there, but this is really a modification. You'll notice some tension, you know, pulling the strap areas in over here, and I kind of incorporated that in. And so, I mean, if you're going to lay the straps flat, they would have been off here probably about an inch, and then I just, you know, pulled them in to get this tension on the mattress. And my thinking was that, you know, the stitching's got some looseness to it. There's some slack in that, and everything's kind of sort of, you know, sag a little bit, and this will hold the edges of the bed in. So I'm just thinking everything's going to stretch a little bit once I get the mattress flipped back to its correct position. So I sort of made it a little bit on the tense side here. We'll see how it goes. I'm just hoping everything's going to be okay with that, but I didn't do too much. But again, I'm just thinking that, you know, once the bed gets flipped over, that it's gonna look pretty well plumb up and down. So that's the reason why I kind of, you know, made the strap a little shorter and just brought that first row of stitching into the side of this blue material here, and then I went back and added a couple more rows of stitching back in underneath here. You can see that it's ugly but effective. I mean, it's a lot of that's a lot of thread and a lot of stitching, and I went back in there and really stretched stitch the top of the strap in to this webbing here, the strap that I've added. And again, I use some really heavy duty thread. It kind of just doesn't look like it, but it really is very, very difficult. I mean, your normal sewing thread you can snap pretty easily, and this stuff, man, I just am not able to do it with my bare hands. So anyway, I just spent probably, again, just right around 10 bucks for doing this, and took me probably half an hour or so to stitch everything together the way it is. And if you have a mattress like this, again, this is I love the mattress, I really do, no complaints about the mattress, but it ends up being a Beautyrest, and it just has this little detail on it that I thought I would modify to improve on.